Good afternoon. Welcome to Miller Motorcars. I'll be walking you through the Levante crossbar installation. To start, remove all the contents from the box and make sure it matches the documentation you've received. First, you want to put the car into loading mode or parking mode to gain the easiest access to the roof. Next, you'll notice the two crossbars are two different sizes, one longer, one shorter. The shorter one will be towards the rear of the vehicle. You'll also notice that you have two rubber strips that must be trimmed to fit the crossbars. These can additionally be trimmed later on for additional accessories. Next, you'll want to measure the position of the crossbars on the roof rails. The first measurement is 470 millimeters from the windshield top to the front of the front bar, and the second measurement is about 570 millimeters between the two bars. Use the tool to turn the screw in the crossbar until the screw holes are visible for the mounts. The mounts should be placed on top of the roof rails, and then the crossbar should be placed adjacent to that. Having a second person to assist you would be beneficial. Line the crossbar up with the first mount, and using the tool, turn the screws to catch by just a few threads each. Repeat this process for the other side. If an assistant is not available, it may be easier to install the mounts partially on the crossbar before placing on top of the vehicle. Double check your measurements from front to back and from between the rails before tightening the screws. Then tighten the mount screws until you start to feel resistance, and repeat the process for the other side. Next, lock the screws down by turning them an additional half turn with the tool. Next, tighten the tension screw in the center. Once you feel resistance, turn it by another approximately half a turn. The final step will be to install the locking caps. First, place the lock barrel inside of the cap, and next, turn it over to ensure that you have the correct side of the vehicle before installing. Fit the top mounting tabs into the crossbar, gently pushing down on the locking piece. Make sure the gasket sits below and sits flush. Next, apply pressure and turn the lock closed. If there is too much resistance when you're trying to turn the key, the crossbar may not be tight or may not be lined up across the vehicle. If you are unable to install the crossbar system alone, feel free to contact your Maserati service center for assistance.